Cowboys fans, the rumor mill is on fire today. Could Mike Zimmer, the defensive mastermind, be headed to Dallas as the next head coach? What about re-signing breakout running back Rico Dowdle? Has he earned a long-term spot with the Cowboys? And are we really getting the most out of KaVontae Turpin's explosive playmaking abilities? Stick around because we're breaking down all the buzz and answering your biggest questions right now. What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys Club, your ultimate source for everything Dallas Cowboys. Today, we're tackling some of the hottest topics swirling around the team. From the potential of Mike Zimmer joining as head coach to the question of re-signing Rico Dowdle and maximizing KaVontae Turpin's role, we've got a jam-packed breakdown for you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss breaking Cowboys news. Let's get into it. Cowboys fans, we've got so much to talk about today, so buckle up. The Dallas Cowboys are always a lightning rod for news and rumors, and today is no exception. We're going to explore the possibility of Mike Zimmer joining the team. Could the defensive mastermind be the answer to the Cowboys' coaching challenges? Then there's the rising star Rico Dowdle. Has his performance this season earned him a long-term role in Dallas? And finally, KaVontae Turpin, a player whose electrifying potential might be underused. How can the Cowboys tap into his unique skill set to give this team an edge? These are the stories that have Cowboys Nation buzzing, and we're breaking down every single detail today. First up, let's tackle the Mike Zimmer rumors, because this is a topic that has fans and analysts alike split right down the middle. Zimmer is a name that carries a lot of weight in NFL circles. He's respected for his defensive expertise, his no-nonsense coaching style, and his ability to build elite units that can shut down even the best offenses. With the Cowboys already boasting a top-tier defense led by Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and DeMarcus Lawrence, the idea of Zimmer coming in to further enhance this group is tantalizing. Imagine the creative schemes Zimmer could design to unleash Parsons even more. Parsons is already a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, but under Zimmer, his versatility could reach another level. He could be used as a chess piece to disrupt opposing offenses in ways we've never seen before. Trayvon Diggs would also thrive in a Zimmer-led defense. Zimmer's track record with developing cornerbacks is impressive, and his attention to detail could help Diggs refine his game even further. Diggs is already known for his ball-hawking skills, but imagine him becoming an even more complete corner under Zimmer's tutelage. And let's not forget about the defensive line. Zimmer's focus on stopping the run and generating pressure with the front four would elevate players like DeMarcus Lawrence and Osa Odighizuwa. The thought of the Cowboys' defense becoming even more dominant is enough to get any fan excited. But as exciting as the idea of Zimmer joining the Cowboys is, it's not without its challenges. Zimmer's tenure with the Vikings ended on a sour note, with reports of communication issues and an inability to adapt to the modern NFL. Would his old-school approach work with the Cowboys' current roster, which features dynamic personalities and young stars? And then there's the Jerry Jones factor. Zimmer is known for being strong-willed, and working under Jones, who is famously hands-on, might not be an ideal fit. Zimmer would have to navigate the unique pressures that come with coaching America's team, and that's not something every coach can handle. If Zimmer were to join the Cowboys, it might not necessarily be as a head coach. He could also step into a defensive coordinator or advisory role, bringing his expertise to an already strong unit. But if Mike McCarthy's job becomes available, Zimmer's name will likely be in the conversation. The idea of Zimmer as the head coach raises an important question: is he the right person to lead the Cowboys back to the Super Bowl? Or is his strength better suited to focusing solely on the defense while someone else handles the offense and overall team management? Next, let's shift gears and talk about Rico Dowdle, a player who has quietly become one of the most intriguing stories on the Cowboys roster this season. Dowdle's journey to this point is inspiring. Undrafted out of South Carolina, he fought his way onto the Cowboys roster and has steadily improved each year. This season, he's emerged as a reliable contributor, showcasing an asset in both the running and passing games. Dowdle isn't just filling a role, he's carving out a niche for himself as an integral part of this offense. Tony Pollard is undoubtedly the Cowboys' lead back, but football is a brutal sport, and depth at the running back position is critical. Dowdle gives the Cowboys a dependable option to spell Pollard, keeping him fresh for key moments in games. Dowdle's ability to grind out tough yards, catch passes out of the backfield, and contribute on special teams makes him invaluable. The question now is whether the Cowboys will prioritize re-signing him when the time comes. As an undrafted player, Dowdle likely won't command a massive contract, but his production this season could attract interest from other teams looking for a versatile back. From the Cowboys' perspective, re-signing Dowdle makes a lot of sense. He fits the team's offensive scheme, he's shown he can step up when needed, and he provides insurance in case of injuries. Letting him walk would mean potentially losing a player who has already proven he can contribute at a high level. Fans have been vocal about wanting the front office to lock Dowdle in on a team-friendly deal, and it's easy to see why. Players like Dowdle are the glue guys who keep a team competitive throughout a grueling NFL season. Now, let's talk about KaVontae Turpin, one of the most electrifying players on the Cowboys roster. Turpin's speed, agility, and playmaking ability make him a constant threat, whether he's returning kicks or taking snaps on offense. But here's the big question: are the Cowboys using him to his full potential? So far, Turpin has been primarily utilized as a return specialist, and while he's excelled in that role, many fans believe the team is leaving points on the board by not involving him more in the offense. Turpin has the kind of skill set that demands creativity from the coaching staff. He's the perfect player for gadget plays, jet sweeps, and screens that take advantage of his ability to make defenders miss an open space. Imagine Turpin catching a quick pass in the flat, juking a linebacker and taking it 50 yards to the house. Or picture him lining up in the backfield as a decoy, drawing defenders away from the primary play. His presence alone forces defenses to adjust, and that opens up opportunities for everyone else on the field. The challenge with using Turpin more is finding the right balance. At 5'9" and under 160 pounds, Turpin isn't built to handle a heavy workload, and overusing him could increase the risk of injury. But that doesn't mean the Cowboys shouldn't find ways to get him more involved. The key is to be strategic, finding high-leverage situations where Turpin's unique talents can have the greatest impact, whether it's designing specific packages for him or finding creative ways to incorporate him into the existing offense. The Cowboys need to unlock Turpin's full potential. Fans have been clamoring for Turpin to have a bigger role, and it's easy to see why. Players like Turpin don't come around often, and his ability to change a game in an instant is something the Cowboys can't afford to waste. As the season progresses, finding ways to maximize Turpin's impact could be the X factor that propels the Cowboys to new heights. So where does this leave the Cowboys? The team is at a crossroads, with big decisions to make about coaching, roster management, and strategy. The rumors about Mike Zimmer highlight the ongoing questions about Mike McCarthy's future and whether the team needs a new voice to lead them. Re-signing Rico Dowdle would solidify the backfield and provide much-needed depth, ensuring the Cowboys have the pieces in place for a balanced offensive attack. And finding new ways to use KaVontae Turpin could add a dynamic element to the team's offense, giving them an edge in critical moments. Alright, Cowboys fans, that's the latest on the rumors and hot topics surrounding America's team. What are your thoughts on Mike Zimmer potentially joining the Cowboys? Should the team re-sign Rico Dowdle? And how do you think the Cowboys can best utilize KaVontae Turpin? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cowboys Club, and hit the notification bell so you never miss breaking Cowboys news. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!